This is an interesting tactic. Herman Hulst, who is soon to be the co-CEO of PlayStation, said that single-player narrative games are designed to entice PC gamers to play the sequels on a PlayStation console. No, that's not how it works. PC gamers like me, who have PCs that can play the latest PlayStation games, don't need a PS5. I'm willing to wait the games to be released on PC. It's not like back in the PS4 days where we thought Sony wouldn't do it. The reason why I bought the PS4 was for Persona 5, because I thought Atlus and many Japanese game companies wouldn't do it. But they did, and they will continue to do so. Even Square Enix had to overhaul their direction. The most anticipated game of all time, GTA 6, is about to be released on consoles first before PC. And that's fine, because Rockstar will eventually have it on PC with the latest patches. In the meantime, we can play other games or watch the gameplays. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm not sure what Herman Hulst is up to with that particular tactic. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. But one thing I can say for sure, I still won't buy a PlayStation 5, even if my PC is an absolute potato. Speaking of potatoes, this is an outrageous claim if I've ever seen one. I said PC gamers are willing to wait for GTA 6 on PC, but this dude came in and dropped some hot crap.
10 times better on your potato RTX 3070 PC.
Oh boy, RTX 3070 is a potato now, huh? If you're not in tune with PC specs, it's never too late to start. The RTX 3070 is a great GPU of the NVIDIA 3000 series. At the time of writing, we have the 4000 series, the latest, but 3000 series is still relatively competent. How well does the RTX 3070 perform? I looked up the RTX 3070 mobile on Notebook Check, not even the full-on desktop version. A laptop RTX 3070 can run Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra. Think about that. As for the 10 times better claim, that's hyperbole and subjective, but 2024 is not the time when you call an RTX 3070 a potato. But who knows, maybe GTA 6 was badly optimized and I have to eat my words for it. Even so, at the end of the day, upgrading our components and parts is a normal thing that PC gamers do. Unlike console gamers who have to upgrade a whole console, PC gamers just need to upgrade some parts more than others. We can deal with that. But apparently, we're just jealous of console gamers. PlayStation fanboys being delusional as always.
PC gamers won't buy a PS5 to play its exclusive games because their PCs are superior, but they have no issue buying a Switch to play its exclusive games.
The Switch is a portable console. The amazing exclusives are a nice bonus, but it's also a portable console.
PC gamers are threatened by PlayStation and always have been. As soon as new console specs are announced, they all have to go buy new parts to make sure their rig can still produce a higher output than the console.
And yet, PC gamers are the ones that have NVMe SSD and more than 16 gigs of RAM first. I went through many different laptops, but it was never to catch up with the PS5 because I'm already way past that, and so are many PC gamers out there.
Some comments from PC gamers that confirm they buy the Switch, while other comments would have you believe no PC gamer would buy a Switch.
Yeah, it's almost like we are different people with different priorities, unlike the console peasant mind hives. There are more console peasant stupidity, but before we get to all those, this week is brought to you by all these wonderful sponsors. You're all fantastic. If you want to see your names among these legends, then check out these links in the description. Just $1, clicking the like button, subscribing, or just leaving some comments, and you just support this channel a lot. Seriously, thank you so much. And now, more console peasant stupidity. These are dumb reasons to play on a console. Consoles are convenient. Install and play. Nope. Laptops are convenient. Consoles require a TV or a monitor. No installing drivers? Let Windows Update do that for you. And let NVIDIA app or AMD software update your GPU. No mods? You consider that a good thing? No hackers? Sony got hacked way more than they should have. No maintenance? What do you think deleting games to free up space is? No intrusive DRM? Your whole console is DRM. Big ass TV and sound system? We had HDMI for years. Trophies. Do you really care about that? Haptics work in every game. DS4 Windows also make that happen and more. PCs a waste of money for marginal improvements. Yeah, because you already have a console. You probably already have a PC or laptop, even if it's a potato. Just install Steam, play some old games like classic Counter-Strike, and congratulations, you're a PC gamer. See how easy that is? PC gaming is not about playing the latest games or catching up with consoles. It's about playing games on the PC. It doesn't matter what PC you have or which games you're playing, it's playing games on PC. PC gaming communities are already huge, but console fanboys think otherwise. I love how considerate PlayStation fanboys are. In response to PSN being unavailable in a lot of countries, one fanboy said, "Just buy a PS5. Ah, yes, just buy a ridiculously expensive console that has no purpose other than gaming. At least gaming laptops can be used for productive things." That is why consoles like PlayStation don't hit big in the rest of the world. Most people around the world want to play games on platforms they already own, which is why mobile gaming is huge internationally and consoles are more of a Western thing. I can also play Sudoku on my phone. Greatest thing ever.
Yet PSN is one of the biggest online community in gaming which host millions of players in a daily basis.
Nah, man, you're not even a fraction of the mobile gaming community. But I do have to give you credit. You are very vocal about it. That I can't deny, but compared to the Hoyoverse fanbase, you are nothing. Seriously, if console gamers stop projecting their own problems to PC gamers, that'd be great. Here's another example. PlayStation fanboys are coping and seething when they hear the news that their beloved PlayStation games are coming to PC, and yet they celebrate a little bit of victory when Sony says that you need a PSN account to play, even though these games are single player and doesn't need any account to play. But don't worry guys, most if not all PlayStation games are cracked on day one, so all you need to do is to sail the seas. Oh wait, the fanboys are seething on that one too, because it's evil and scummy. Yeah, well, it's not as scummy as not letting people buy games arbitrarily because they have to subscribe to your own service. Why do we need to sign in PSN for single-player games? That's the corporate customer slave part doing the talk. Stop sucking on Sony for a second and think about how completely arbitrary that decision is.
Imagine playing video games on PC.
Imagine having an amazing platform to play video games on. Oh wait, I don't have to. I already am. And that brings me to this hoopla. This person is baffled about something so basic.
Can someone explain to me why so many people are raging at Star Wars Outlaws needing an internet connection to be installed?
It's a single-player game that you play alone without anyone else interrupting you. There's no need for an online connection for a physical copy of the game. Most physical copies do not need this, but then again, we live in current year.
You're using the internet to complain about it on Twitter, an app that you use 25 hours a day, 8 days a week.
False equivalence. Twitter X is a social media that requires you to be online. A single-player game does not require you to be online. That's why no one complains that Twitter requires an online connection.
It's 2024. Why is this a problem?
It's a problem because it's a single-player game that doesn't need to be online, and yet it must be online anyway because the corporation said so. Modern gaming, everyone! It always amazes me how dedicated PlayStation fanboys are. For defending a big corporation, I mean.
Go ahead and boycott again. You're not boycotting this time.
Well, you're right on that one. I'm not boycotting anything, I just don't want to buy a sequel that isn't as good. I wouldn't even steal it. Or at least steal it again. I already did on my jailbroken 9.0 firmware PS4.
Considering PS5 is the only platform that has exclusives I want to play, there is zero reason to own a PC other than Photoshop.
Good to know that you have a PC for work. That Photoshop's for work, right?
By the time those games are on PC, I moved on to newer content. It's dumb to spend thousands to wait years.
Ah, so you're one of those fear of missing out people. That's why you have a PS5, so you don't miss the latest and greatest. Well, I say the latest and greatest have turned to the latest and trashiest. I'm not even lying when I say that Sudoku is more entertaining. Console pissants always insist that they speak facts, but they do not. They speak opinions. I mean, I speak opinions too, but at least I'm honest about it.
Sony is going to make the mustard race bend the knee and sign up for a PSN.
That or they can sail the seas for it and not sign up to anything.
So, you're going to steal it like a piece of shit.
Yes. Are you gonna cry? Actually, I already played it on PS4 and it bored me to freaking sleep, so I wouldn't even steal your game because I already did, as I got Ragnarok on a jailbroken PS4, which doesn't need a PSN account. Joke's on you.
PC Mustard Race think they won a battle against Sony. They're gonna make it brutally obvious PSN will be required from here on out, and then sneak in a patch for Helldivers 2 that will reinstate the requirement. But by then you clowns won't even notice.
Ah, yes, let's endorse Sony deceiving customers so they can win the war against the PC. We're not even fighting you, bro, but Okay. Man, that's plenty of console peasant stupidity for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out my ABB Show stream channel, link down below. Go subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.